Right, we've all done things that we're not proud of, haven't we? Do you know what I mean? We've all had like moments in life where we just thought, what did you do that for? Or you little rat, or lad, what are you playing at? That was proper heavy, or lad, you selfish, horrible little rat. Do you know what I mean? Now, you can listen to these stories and you can think I'm all like proper sound, but there's another side that you don't see. And it's not now, but back then, right? Because to go from where you started from to thinking you're on one, to then realising you're not on one, to then slowing it down and like more or less rebuilding it in yourself, in your mind, and then realising the right from wrong. It's a big step. It's not like overnight. It's got like a few years on it, so you can start off and you can be like, yeah, just all like made up with yourself, thinking, yeah, I'm a grafter, yeah, I've got so coming over, yeah, you're lower than me, or you're below me, or you're less than me, or do you know what I mean? And you can bounce around just like with a fame, just like what we'll do any moment, what, trying to like just like, I don't mean like bully people, because I've never bullied but this is kind of bullying someone, yeah, and I'm ashamed of myself for this, right? But I'm going to put it out there because I feel like I need to share it, because it's not all roses. Everyone's on the comment section like, oh lad, you're the boy. Yeah, sound. I've rehabilitated myself now. I've realised the right from wrong, but I wasn't always like that, because there was a point in my life where I was a proper little, I don't want to say rat because I wasn't a rat, but I've made mistakes, yeah. I've made some like heavy mistakes, and this is one of them. It's not funny. I'm not laughing. I know you're going to laugh, and I know you're, I know the comment section is going to blow up, and he's going to be like, oh my God, lad. But listen, let's just, oh my God, get on this, right? So it goes out to town, right? And I was only young, and it was my mate's birthday. I was with some lads, and there was a few of them. It was my mate's birthday. Now, for the last few months, I've been saying to this kid, listen, lad, if you'd ever come out with me, lads, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll give you this, I'll give you that, yeah. And I thought he took it with a pinch of salt, but I wasn't even messing with him. So he said to me, all right, so he works with me mate, that's what happened. He works with me mate, and I'm not going to say where, in case the kids ever listen to it, or the 5 kids ever listen to it, and they'll be like, oh yeah, remember that. Right, oh, listen to this, right? This is like proper heavy. This is like another version of thinking your own one, right? And like, I spoke about it the other day, and I spoke about thinking your own one, you shouldn't think your own one, but this is like, when, on the other story, when I took half the car off on the bollard, right, that was me getting leaded, thinking I was on one, but this is me being on one, and achieving being on one, right? Now, it's not to be proud of. It's quite embarrassing, to be fair. I'm going to share it, but it's embarrassing, right? And here's why it's embarrassing: because I got the wrong end of this. I got the wrong end of 5 sticks. I got the wrong end of 5 sticks, right? And here's how it happens. So we all go to town now. I had these bars and clubs where I used to always go, just as standards, yeah, because I knew all the lads in the doors, I knew everyone in there, knew all the grafters, blah, yeah. But I was out with this different firm, and this firm were workers, right? So what happened was, do you know what? I don't even know if I'm gonna. I don't even want to. You know what? I don't even want to put this out there, but I'm gonna have to, just to show you that like it weren't all roses. You have to learn by your mistakes in order to move on, and everything you do and all the past you do, you can either thrive off it, or you can be like, do you know what? What are you on about, lads? That was proper heavy. But to be fair, and it's no excuse, I was off me barnet like you've never seen, and here's why: because I felt like I had some sort of point to prove, but it didn't, which is it's kind of embarrassing saying it now. So I said to these lads who were with, there was about 8 of us, and a few of the lads had known them and a few lads didn't know them, but then there was another firm of lads who were like, I don't want to be disrespectful, but do you remember like the old school hippies before you had GOTS, there was hippies, wasn't it? Like years ago, there was all hippies, weren't they? And they used to like just swarm town, they'd be in proper numbers, and some of them were harder than they looked, and some of them were cadaver going, and then some of them were like a liability, and then some of them were just hippie muppets, you know what I mean? Now, I'm not being, if you're a hippie or you're a GOT, I'm not being disrespectful to you. I've got no other way of explaining what I'm on about. So here's what happens. Goes to time, absolutely packing like you've never seen yet, and I mean packing. I had like 50 bits on me, 100 tablets. I was only going out with this little firm, do you know what I mean? They weren't fucking grafters, they were just workers, they were sound. So I've been like sort of half, not like bigging myself up, but I've got the impression over that, listen lad, if you come to town me, everything will be signed, you won't even have to buy a bevy, which you wouldn't if you went to where I was going, yeah? So it was this kid's birthday, and the kids were sound, his brother was in jail and all that. I ended up knowing his brother, half knowing his brother, so we ended up hitting it off straight away, just like proper sound. So it was his mate's birthday, so we goes out, we goes to town, meets them all the time now. No. We goes into this certain bar in town. As I walks in the door, we're like, yeah, lad, on me, yeah, who you with? I'm a bed like that. So straight away, it's a good impression, isn't it? So we walks up the stairs, right, goes into this bar, walks up to where the VIP was, and says to one of the lads, you know, like who works behind the bar, do me a favour, mate, clear that table for me. He went, I won't. I went, what do you mean you won't? He went, I won't. I said, what are you on about? You won't. He went, I won't. I went, won't you know? So I've just gone, bang, just slid my hand right across the whole table, yeah. Just bevies, all stale old bevies everywhere. So all these kids have looked at me and say, what? And I'm like, don't worry about it, lad, sit down. So these are all expecting, like, doormen to come flying over and start kicking off. So one of the doormen flew over and said, you're all right? I went, yeah. He went, what happened there? So I told him. So he said to the lads, yeah, fucking pick them up now, sort your heads out, lads. What are you playing at, lads? So the kids be like, oh, yeah, sound. Not saying sorry and that, but just like, you know, yeah, didn't realise, whatever. I don't mean he didn't realise that I'm anyone. I mean, he just didn't realise that I'm his mate and they're the door lads on there. So, you know, the bar staff and the door lads, the bar staff, they do as they're told. And the kid got after for one of the lads on the door anyway, because he told me. So I said, so these lads are sitting in, they're all like dead, like tense, and they're all like half flapping, and do you know what I mean? So I said, yeah, I'm one of the lads who was saying to me, lads, I've just been sitting there with my head tense, thinking I was just getting proper, just shotted everywhere there. He's going, lads. I said, I know. I said, do you know what? I said, let's get out of here then, because all people will come up to me like, what's happening, lads, what's happening? It was making everyone uncomfortable, just like, what's happening, lads, yeah, bam, yeah. And I'm like, you know what, I said, let's go somewhere else then. So as we, oh, get on this is proper heavy, you know. So as we walks out, we goes into this bar. Now, I didn't want to go into this bar, and the reason why I didn't want to go into this bar is because it was like a bar where I just weren't into. It just was not my cup of tea. I wasn't into it. I didn't want to go in there, and I was that off me bar. It was like, I'll do anything not to go in there. Now, this is proper scumness, right? This is scumness, because what I done was I used any excuse to cause a fight, right? Well, a fight. Wasn't even a fight, but get on this, right? Listen to this. As we're walking in, and here's why I don't fucking want to go in that bar anyway, because the people in there think they're proper on one and they're only fucking hippies, right? And I'll just say it straight, they're only fucking hippies, fucking little moshes and that, thinking they're on one. Now, no disrespect against moshes or sound, but these weren't sound, these were proper muppets, right? Proper thinking they're on one. This is our guy, blah, 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 blah. So as we're standing there ready to go in, about 3 of these kids have come bouncing out, and one just moved me out the way, like literally, like I was just some absolute Nesbit. So I went, what are you doing, lads? We all sort of spat in his face, right? Now I know that's a dirty thing to do, but it's better than throwing a dig in it. So he turned around and be like, oh my God, like just, oh my God. I was like, I said, lad, leg it. But I've got the wrong end of the stick there, because this firm have come out, and I've thought there was something to do with it. So I've just let off, bam, right? And I'm not even joking, right? I'm not thinking I'm on one, because I'm not, but they were only muppets, so, you know, each dig put each one out. So there's like 5 hippies a kip in the street. And I'm thinking, but there was busies. So I'm looking at the lads one of the lads who were out, and he's going to me, what are you doing, lads? And then what he went, lads, he was my mate. And I'm like, next thing you're being get out by Plaza. Plaza goes to me, lads, what the fuck do you think you're doing? And what he went, what are you doing? I said, lad, they've all just jumped me. He went, they've jumped you, there's fucking hippies a kip everywhere. It's not even funny, but it's heavy. But that's what he said. The busy said to me, lad, there's fucking hippies a kip everywhere, look. Turned round, there was just hippies a kip everywhere. It was our last, but it is what it is. So I got nicked and all that, gets put on a delayed charge, does a night down and all that, just got nicked instantly, obviously, do you know what I mean? Gets put on a night down, gets out and all that. Now the next day, the lad phoned me and said, listen lad, he's looking on pressing charges, and you know what I said to him? He said, he was my mate. I said, is he your mate who works where you work? He went, yeah. I said, okay. I said, lad, tell him I know where he works. And he went, what's that supposed to mean? I said, lad, here's what it's supposed to mean. If anyone presses charges on me and starts trying to get me jail, because I'll get about a 3 for that. I said, if anyone tries to do that to me, I said, tell me he can't work there no more, lad. And he went to me, is it like that, yeah? I said, lad, it is like that. I said, now, I'm going to have to pull rank on you because it's serious, lad. I said, tell him I'll give him 2 grand. I'll give him 2 grand if he just lets it go. And he was like, I'll phone you back in a minute. I said, lad, there's no phone me back in a minute. I'm not even asking you. I'm telling you to tell him. I'll give him 2 grand. I'll get 2 grand in cash down to him today. And that's it. Because that's what he'll get in compo off criminal shit, you know what I mean? And he just phoned me, was like, yeah, it's sound, lad, sound. I said, lad, I know it sounds. Now, take that how you want and think it how you may. It was disgusting behaviour, and I'm ashamed of myself for it. But I'm just like, you know, we all do things we're not proud of, do you know what I mean? And that to me was one of the things that I wasn't proud of, and I feel proper shitty to this day for that. And I still do feel shitty to this day for that, because he got the $2,000 and no one else got none, but it was alright because I didn't even know them. But I'm not laughing at him. I'm laughing at the busy was what made me laugh. He just went, lads, what are you doing? And when he went, lad, there's fucking hippies of kip everywhere. As it turned out, just all hippies of kip. Oh, every day.